Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
Say you want a revolution, well, you know.
It's a refi revolution when refinancing your home with the news that the Federal Reserve is considering raising rates. Now is the time to take action. Our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, joins us now with incredible news about refinancing. Now, Rodney, you have seen homeowners put money in their pocket after refinancing. And you've really even started a trend called the refi revolution.
Yeah, we moved past the refi revolution. Now we're talking about the refi redo. Over 7 million homeowners nationwide are eligible to refinance their homes. The Federal Reserve most likely in the next couple weeks, especially after breaking news today of the ADP jobs payroll report showing strength in the economy. I expect on the 15th and the 16th of the month that the Federal Reserve will make their their first rate increase in nearly 8 years.
Wow. So if you've already refinanced, some people are really eligible to do that again, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are. A lot of people refinanced their homes in 2010,
right,
2011, and maybe at 4 3/4, 5%. But a lot of those homeowners either have first and second mortgages, where they did an 80-10-10 and 80-15-5, or they're paying PMI on their mortgage, and values have gone up so much that they can refinance, potentially lower their rate a little bit, and get rid of the PMI, especially if you refinance before 2011. Maybe it's 09, 2010, 2011. You should definitely consider refinancing and looking at it again.
Rule of thumb here, Rodney, how do we do this?
Well, number one, you make a phone call, okay? Because not everybody is placed in the same box and their loan is. A lot of times in the old days, Shannon, people come up with the 2% rule, that the rate had to drop 2% to make it worth it. That's when the average loan amount was $60,000. If you owe $400,000 on your mortgage, your rate may only need to drop 1%. But you really need to look at what are your goals there. Are your goals to lower your term to a 15-year? Are your goals to go and just lower your rate down and lower your payment? But if you're already sitting there and you're at 3 1/4, 3.5%, 4%, it's most likely not even worth it for you. Okay, but if you're sitting there at 4 3/4, 5% or more, it's definitely most likely worth it for you to look at it. But the other thing you don't want to do is become what I call a refinance junkie. Okay, junkies. Yeah, these are people that they're trying to save a 1/4%. They'll never break even on their closing costs, but they just feel that they need a lower interest rate, and they just refinance, and lenders will churn and burn people.
Wow.
And basically, under fiduciary responsibility, I can't sign anything that says it's not worth it for you. Pitfalls of refinancing right now. You got to make sure how long it's going to take you to break even on your closing costs. And number two, paying points. So many people, they want the lowest rate. You click on the internet, you want the best, but you pay these extra points. Money's to buy down the rate, and it can take you forever. 1 point may buy your rate down 1/4%. Yeah, you roll it into your mortgage on a 15-year, it takes 15.5 years to break even on a 15-year loan. Worst investment that you'll ever make, but by God, I got to have bragging rights of my friends on the lowest rates.
Oh my gosh, that definitely sounds like a pitfall. Real quick before we get out of here, refi redo, an example of that?
Yeah, refi redo is an example of a gentleman in McKinney just recently. He was at 4 3/4%, saved a little bit of money on his mortgage rate, but was able, home values in McKinney have skyrocketed, was able to get rid of $270 a month in PMI. That's a refi redo, when you can refinance, get rid of the PMI, save a little bit of money on interest. Guy saved over $300 a month.
Got to be careful there. Well, you can give Rodney a call at 1-800-EXPRESS for more information about refinancing, or log on to rodneyanderson.com.